Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Recently, I've been running very low on space on my laptop. This is the Samsung Galaxy Book Pro First Edition. It's an ultralight laptop, pretty powerful, great for everyday tasks. Sadly, only with 512 gigabytes of internal storage. Luckily, it has an M.2 expansion slot. And that's what we're going to be using today. I bought this SSD over here. This is a Western Digital Blue SN5000 2TB SSD featuring read and write speeds of over 5 gigabytes per second. So we're going to be unboxing it, installing it, and finally testing it. Let's begin. Bog of all trades. I do everything and more. This here is the box that we received with the SSD. Pretty large box. Let us open it. What we see inside is an instruction manual and this SSD. Very small, very tiny, very light. One memory chip. Let us begin with installation. To begin with, we need to unscrew the 4 bolts at the back of the laptop that are hidden behind these rubber pads. Sadly, Samsung made a really bad job creating these bolts, or rather the back cover, because the way they're fixed always breaks. This was after one fall. All 4 fixators for the bolts have broken, therefore their removal is not necessary to open the back cover, at least in my case. I feel like these bolts were originally made to break because of how easily they broke. The cover is very easy to open. It's fixed on latches. There we go. Pretty dirty. We can use this moment to also clean the PC a bit. This here is the slot for an additional SSD. The built-in memory chip is located right here. Very small. This here is a standard 2280 M.2 SSD. One bolt. And there we go. Now, all we have left to do is install this bolt over here. Done. Now, we simply install the back cover. Small note. If you do have the screws, you should unscrew them right before opening your laptop and after closing the back cover. Finished. Now, the laptop is ready to run, and we're ready to do the test. Having installed the SSD, we just have one thing left to finish the installation. That is opening up the PC, starting it up, and entering Disk Manager, where we can manage and partition drives. We just need to add this new drive, and then we're ready to go. In this case, I just added it as one new partition, that is E, and we're just gonna run some tests on it now. So what we did here is the most popular test, I would say, across reviews. That is Crystal Disk Mark. And I ran 5 tests each, just flagging the 5 there, on first 1 GB and then 8 GB. And what it turned out to be shocked me quite a bit. As we can see, both the 1 GB and the 8 GB tests showed relatively low results. I doubt that Western Digital did make a worse SSD, because we can see here on this website that the results were considerably better. I also ran one of the other tests. They ran there. You can see the results now. And the results are also quite different. So I would say that this is an issue with Samsung and their laptops. They did not make a full bandwidth port. And I also found this page here on Reddit where the poster also describes this exact issue. Essentially that his SSD, which was supposed to run 7,000 megabytes per second, only ran 3,500. And another commenter who described that on the Samsung Galaxy 360 Pro, this issue was not to be seen. So it seems like this is actually an issue with the laptops and not with the SSD. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new. If you did so, please like, comment, and subscribe. By the way, a few days ago, I made this video over here, which is a video where I install a new router for our smart home system, which is much more powerful than the previous TP-Link we had, and so I compare them. I highly recommend this one or this one. Here, I changed my borehole pump because it broke. And I think you could learn a lot of new things there. Until next time, ciao.